You remember that song called "It Takes Two to Make a Thing Go Right"? It takes two to make it out of sight. Two is the number of assistants. The number two is the number of cooperation, corporations working in conjunction and in conglomerate with someone. I want to go more into the number two because this is very foundational number when it comes to sovereignty and things of that nature. Um, However, to really demonstrate and exemplify everything I'm trying to exemplify with these numbers, I'm really going to have to go ahead and go ahead and open up, I guess you could say, the channel to a fundraiser that I'm striving, to, I guess you could say, secure. And in that fundraiser, pretty much, I just want people to donate whatever you can donate to keep these videos coming, because I have to do rituals in order to keep information coming, and like it took a lot to get up to this point. Like I came from off the street when I first started this channel. We eventually bought a building, or we eventually rented a room. Excuse me, which is in a building or whatever. So we're off the street now. We kind of have a location, but now I want to go to the point where I want to like show you guys books, crystals, things of that nature, and I want to give you guys more proof, really, essentially, about what it is that I teach and exactly what it is that I'm really doing with this channel, because I really haven't opened you all the way up to exactly what I want to do, but I think now is a good time to go to the next level and do that. So what I want to do is that I want to, before I go into more of the information about number two and then going into number three and things of that nature, I want to give everybody an opportunity to become a part of the initiation. Anybody that's watching this, if you're watching this, you have an opportunity to be a part of the initiation. All it takes is an exchange. I don't care if you donate $1, $2, whatever it is that you have. I know most people here watching these channels don't have much because it's the economy is struggling and things of that nature. But what I'm here to do ultimately is that, because I'm going to be okay regardless. But I look at it like this. I have a blueprint in my head. If you go watch my channels I did on 13signsastrology.com, all my videos there, you'll see that I predicted. And I'm not bragging about myself. This is because I'm gifted to be able to channel beings. I was blessed to be able to get enough information from different beings to be able to predict the quarantine, a lot of shit that's already happened. I already predicted the fact that your new president will be a cyborg, and the fact of robots being introduced into the society. I predicted that these things would happen and that the occult would eventually go public, is what I said. And I said that they were going to eventually ban religion. And the virus, if we're not careful, this is going to open up the door. This thing with this coronavirus, this is going to open up the door to fulfilling all of the negative prophecies. Like, if this continues to go on, the earth will officially be purchased, is what's going on actually. Purchased, that's right. It will be officially purchased, meaning that this will be the first time on the planet that human beings have lost total control to another group of beings visibly, publicly, which essentially means that humans have been conquered by artificial intelligence, AI intelligence, by extraterrestrial intelligence, cloning and fusing themselves into the human body and the biology and in the DNA and in the DNA makeup of the being. So there is like, because of that, there are certain rituals that must be done to break us from that on a collective consciousness. And the first thing that has to happen is that there has to be a point man or someone that decides that they're going to put themselves out there to start the ritual. I'm not your leader, but I do have enough information to call myself the point man. I mean, like, look where we started at when we first started this channel. They were against us. Like, you guys know that they claimed to own my last channel, 13 Signs Astrology, because they said that they visaed me through all the views. I didn't tell you guys this, but I'm going to go ahead and share it now. They said that they visaed me so that all my views were really pretty much them purchasing me. So at that point, that's why they stopped letting me make videos on that channel. So I had to go start a new channel. And they said that I wasn't going to get past $1,000 in credit, mind you, on this channel. And we were blessed to go up to, last time I checked, I haven't looked at it now, but I know we were blessed to double that. And I checked that a couple of months ago, so that's been a while. And that might not seem like a lot to you, but man, I came from nothing. We were blessed to double that figure that they said with half the amount of videos that they gave us. They said that we had up to 100 videos to do this in to generate at least a couple of $1,000s in credit now. And we were able to do this. And you got to think, like, a lot of people have donated to help, but you got to think, yeah, you see these people with these videos. I'm going to give you an idea of what I do, like on a financier level. You see these people with these millions of clicks and billions of clicks and things like that. And this is all still sticking with the number two. But you see these people with these millions of clicks and billions of clicks and all of this and stuff like that. And I'm not, that's cool. But what you have to realize is the budget. I'm trying to get you to see the business behind it. How much of a profit did they make? Not how many views do they have. That's fine, because if it doesn't matter. If I spend $1 billion, put it this way: if I spend $1 billion and I make $1 billion in $20, I made $20 profit. Who gives a fuck if I spent $1 billion? I made $20 profit. But if I go spend $100 and then make $120, I still made $20 profit. And that's what they got mad at me about, because that's what I did with this channel. I topped them, man. I topped them on the other channel, and then went and accepted all that for value. So really, at this point, once I get some equipment and all of that, I'm gonna catapult or supersede or go past 36 Side Astrology with this private channel and this private group that we're gonna put together, whatever. And we're gonna be like independent financiers going online and financing the internet secretly. I'm gonna show you guys how to do this, and we're gonna take over the internet. That's right, we're gonna take over the internet quietly, but then loudly, because we're going to do it on this channel, but they don't know. When we go to other channels, I'm going to show you how to do it. And then we're going to do it. It's going to be a secret movement. We're going to use cryptocurrency to take over the internet. And it only requires a few dollars, because what happened, I'm asking for this because they got so mad at me that everything is on freeze now around here. I'm serious. Like, I can't, if I go outside, they basically pretty much got me like up under a siege. Because like they want to conquer me, so like it's like I'm basically being up under surveillance 24 hours. They're watching this right now as well, for 24 hours. But that's fine. I mean, if you guys think this is fake, that's fine. Just don't donate or whatever. But for those of you that believe in this, think this is real, and has got anything from this, without even meeting me or anything, and you just want to see this keep going, dollar, $2, anything just to keep this going, man, is what I need. You know, because I need to be able to eat and have food and equipment and things of that nature. We were able to take care of our bills, luckily, so the bills have been taken care of. Definitely want to thank all the supporters for that. But so yeah, I was able to top them, and I can show you how to do this. And we're gonna eventually, this is gonna be I'm gonna turn this into the biggest pyramid or multi-level marketing company that you've ever seen. It's gonna be all through this channel, all through the internet. It's gonna be all through free will offerings and donations. That's what I want to do, and then we're gonna use that to generate credit. Because that 2,000 that I raised or more, however much it is off the channel, 2,000 in credit, you got to remember I leveraged that though. I leveraged that and turned that into 200, at least 200K within the past few months in trade deals. But of course, I can't see all of that money because what? I'm working with LG. I have an LG device. I got to please them. I got bills to pay. You guys think I'm just making this shit up, but when I make these videos, I got to pay LG. I got to pay the news. I got to give money to the different links that I'm working with. I have to give money to the different websites that I'm working with. So it's a lot out there. If you want to see this keep going, I'm going to be honest. If I don't get many donations, I'm going to have to slow down, to be honest with you guys. This will probably be it for a while if I don't hit my number. I'm not going to discuss what my number is, but if I don't hit my number in this ritual, you guys, I mean, of course I'm going to continue on, but I'm going to have to, revamp and come up with another way to finish this multi-level marketing company that I'm putting together. But don't forget about me, man. It was real. I thank you guys for listening and watching. I want to come back with more, but just got to hit these goals. So anything that you can help with, again, to keep this going, donate to the link below, to my PayPal account below. That's the only way I can accept funds. I wish I could accept funds another way, but I can't, unfortunately. So thank you for listening and watching. We'll come back up as soon as we get some things together. And as always, we're going to finish the number 2 and 3 and move into more information on sacred sites and showing you, man. I'm going to show you the whole thing on how to do this on how to essentially set up a credit, your own independent credit account. Basically, everything that you need that you run your life with through corporations. This is what I teach. I can show you how to do that on your own. So you saying, for instance, I need a bank loan. Most people go to the bank to try to fill out an application to try to get money. I can show you how to do that another way. So anything that you do in the matrix, I can show you how to do that through cryptocurrency and through this multi-level marketing company that I'm putting together. Then eventually we're going to collect enough interest to be able to prove that we invested a certain amount into the internet, and then they're going to have to, over time, start to give us stake in the internet. That's my goal, so that we can begin to make land purchases with nothing. So stay tuned, man. Thank you for listening and watching. As always, namaste. Wadu. Hotel.